Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have, a clan war going on in my community clan, and that's where we want to jump in just in a second. But before we're doing that, we have something new in our offer shop, and that's the epic winter scenery. I obviously will buy that just in a second, but obviously like always, just a quick heads up, if you're thinking about buying anything in the shop, make sure you use your creator code. It's helping us a lot. And if you want to support me, this channel, the videos and everything, make sure to use code ITSU. Thank you so much for that. And let's get this started. Let's activate the new the new winter scenery. It's kind of cool how they call it the epic winter scenery. Let's see if there's going to be at some point more winter sceneries, but at least that's the epic one for now. It looks pretty epic indeed. I really like this small village at the bottom side around the ship. It looks pretty cool. And they really like those it's like this Clashmas theme. We have the Clash lock. How do you the Lockmas? That was the word which I was missing. The Lockmas. And I don't know what is going on, but they always have those things hanging off the cliff at this bottom right side. It's like at the castle as well. And yes, it looks kind of cool, but I guess they just don't know what to do else with like this huge cliff over there. Then we have this bridge. It would be pretty epic to know where this bridge is leading, but I guess we never know. And it kind of looks like an elixir river, to be honest, but I guess it's just a cliff. Or is this actually elixir which is floating around over there? I don't know. It looks pretty epic anyway, I guess. And we have the huge castle at the top right side. It looks really, really nice. I think I will run this for a couple of weeks. And then we'll see. Maybe we will have another Clash scenery at some point. It looks really cool overall. I really like those designs. And whoever is designing those, he's doing a crazy nice job. And we need more skins. We need more hero skins. I want to have some really epic hero skins. Maybe we have this year at some point. I don't know, maybe like a Christmas theme queen skin or royal champion skin. I'm really looking forward to more royal champion skins, but maybe that's me because I just love skins overall in any game and I'm always addicted to buying those. But I guess that's just a problem of mine. But either way, let's jump into the war. And we are facing actually DK 2nd Brigade. Huge shout out to my friends over there, obviously. And we're going to attack two bases of them. And I'm running in both of them the Queen Charge Super Minion army. To be honest, this is by far my favorite army right now, and I just freaking love this army. It's so flexible, and I just think it's in most cases, to be honest, even stronger than Queen Charge Hybrid, which already says something because Queen Charge Hybrid is insane. But there are obviously some cases where Queen Charge Hybrid is better, and I think if something goes wrong, Queen Charge Hybrid is better. But if everything goes right, I think Queen Charge Super Minion is just crazy. Let's take a look what we're doing. So this is around about the charge. We're starting at the top left side, charging into the Inferno, then out of the Inferno again. Get the scatter at the left side, funneling with the Baby Dragon and with the Yeti to make sure that the Queen is actually going where we want her to go. And then you already know we have taken out the entire top left side, so we have only the bottom part left. Obviously, we could do hybrid after that. But to be honest, I'm always scared about spring traps. And that's the nice thing about Queen Charge Super Minion. Yes, you could catch a couple of black mines, but to be honest, you have by far enough Super Minions to kind of comprehend that. And at the same time, you can just use the Warden ability, right? Then we're using the Blimp for the Town Hall just to make sure that it's going down nice and early. And then we have the Royal Champion for the back end. That's pretty much the goal, right? So let's get started. This is the army which I'm going to run. We're still running the 2 invisibility spells because I just like it so much. It's so flexible in this army composition because you can use it for the queen and at the same time for the super minions as well because they are ranged. The difference with the hybrid, already explained that in the earlier video. So let's get started. Obviously making sure the warden is set to air and the queen can get started. We're going to delay the first Cocoon quite a bit because I do not want it to die to the air defense. This is why I'm going to wait a little bit longer. The Yeti over there at the right side is doing his job. Now we're waiting for the queen to take down the advance, and then the first Cocoon, and obviously the healers are going to be placed. That's what we do right now. And now the Baby Dragon on the left side is doing his thing. Now the Super Warwick is actually dodging the Spring Trap over there. I guess the Spring Trap was placed to defend this charge. The first Black Mine quite early, so I kind of expect to have more Black Mines over there. So we have to place a few more Cocoons. We have 2 more Cocoons, which is not too much, to be honest, but I want to bring my like the amount of super minions I have just to make sure. So let's see, queen versus queen. Actually, I'm using the freeze over there. Now another Black Mine, which is awesome. Now the second wall break to make sure that my queen is getting out of this again. And right now it seems like that she's skipping the air sweepers, which is not the best thing, to be honest. But I mean, everything is fine for now. Let's just keep hoping for the best, I guess. The queen for now is dodging it, using the rage over there. And that's the next nice thing is we have quite some time for the queen charge super minions. Like they do not take too much time. I placed my king, I think, a bit wrong, so he's running into the complete wrong direction. But to be honest, that's not too bad. It's all right. We have 1 minute 30 left, which is still a lot of time for queen charge super minions, and that's what I love about this attack strategy. Another rage for my queen, so we need to have an eye on her, and at the same time on the super minions. The sweepers, like I said, it didn't go down, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem because of the range of the super minions. It's just crazy, and they're dealing so much damage. Now we have to face the enemy scatter, and that's always the scary thing. But with kind of delaying the super minions, like placing them in different waves, you can really dodge this splash damage which is in the base, like red mines, the scatter shots, things like that. So my queen is still going. We have the freeze. I'm using the freeze just in case for the town hall and the single inferno tower, just to make sure that it's going down quickly. Another freeze for my queen, so the queen is going to kill the enemy royal champion, and this is looking really good so far, guys. We have the king on the outside who is funneling. We have 1 more visibility spell, and we have 1 more thing which I didn't even notice. We have the royal champion still to place. Like, I mean, guys, it's 2020, right? It's 2020. Who needs a royal champion on Town of 13? Like, who needs that, right? So we have the royal champion swag, the invisibility spell swag on this one. I love this strategy. Oh my, I freaking love this strategy. This was one of the best changes ever made to Clash of Clans with the 2 super troops at the same time. Queen charge super minions is a thing, and it's scary. That's the attack. Oh my god. Now the second attack. Well, the second attack can get only worse, right? Because after swagging the royal champion and the spell, we need to do something more sacrificing. I don't know, like, I would just throw another queen charge super minion attack at this base. Just hope for the best. So that's how we do it. So what I want to do is kind of like a YOLO charge, if I'm completely honest. Like, we start the queen at the top side. There's going to be a lot of damage, and I think this charge is kind of expected, so there might be a lot of black mines. Then we have 2 options at this point. The queen is going in for the town hall, for the clan castle. And kind of the second option which we have is that she's going to be dragged around the base, which is kind of then in the single inferno tower. So, like, if she's not going in there, then she's going around. That would be the second option. It's not that nice, but still, I mean, both are fine because we already, like, got rid of all of the buildings in front of the town hall. So we can place the super minions right on top of the town hall. And you can know with the range, they're outranging the town hall, and then we don't even need the warden ability, which is awesome. So both options are totally fine for us. We just need to make sure that our queen is staying alive, like always on those queen charge super minion attacks. That's always the goal. If the queen is staying alive, it's 99% of the time a triple. If the queen is dying, it's 99% of the time a fail. So let's see. So that's the goal, keeping the queen alive. That's the really tricky goal. The armies, once again, set pretty much default again. We're not bringing Yeti this time though, so I'm having more Cocoons again. That's something which is nice. But except that, like, just the Yeti is not in there anymore. Except that it looks pretty much the same. We need to do a pre-rage because there's the warden, the enemy queen could be around there. So there's a lot of damage. That's why I'm kind of scared. A red mine just in the beginning, and now we can see why I placed the rage early, because there's so much damage. Now the freeze, now everything for the enemy super minions. And do you guys have the same problem as me? With having the invisibility spell in my army composition, I always mess up the order of how to drop the poison and the freeze, because it was like muscle memory, and whenever I dropped like poison, freeze for the stupid clan castle, the super minions, I now always want to drop the invisibility spell, so I always have to think about twice, which is like 1 or 2 milliseconds, I guess, or like even longer. But this time is always messing up the timing for me, and that's pretty annoying. That I never like. I really need to get back on the track to make sure that I can actually freeze the super minion and the headhunters again. Now the wizards at the left side to make sure that I'm pushing the queen into the air defense. And at the moment, to be honest, I placed those wizards way too late, because now we can see the problem. The air defense is actually shooting my healers. And with this being said, if my wizards, or if I would have placed the baby dragon or something to make sure that my queen is actually going straight for the air defense, I could have saved 2 invisibility spells. Now this Coco-Loon is kind of interesting, to put it like this, but apparently there were a lot of black mites, so good for me that it didn't really go in there. But now the super minions are getting started. The king at the bottom side needs to freeze one more time, and just think about, if I wouldn't, like, without my stupid final mistake, I would have still had 2 invisibility spells, which would have been clutch. So now the tornado is rotating my queen in, another rage to keep my queen alive, the wall break to make sure that my queens keep pushing through the base, and now the warden ability at the bottom side to tank the black mine. 1 healer. I could have placed the invisibility spell. I'm super mad that I didn't really properly funnel and didn't really think about the attack was in the live stream. A lot of executions, I know. No, I'm just kidding. But now the queen is getting into the danger zone with a lot of damage. The royal gem at the back end. And now the slammer on the right side. The slammer is doing his thing, opening everything, which is quite nice, because this means that the slammer is actually opening up a path for my king. But the problem now is a queen died. That's pretty stupid. And like I said, 99% of the times where your queen is dying, it's not looking that hot for your attack. But still, let's see if we still have a chance. So the healers are still there. They're still tanking, which is awesome. The sweeper is really annoying. Like this, if my queen would have gotten this sweeper, it could have still looked pretty decent. So what I'm doing over here, I'm trying to dodge the sweeper. So I'm opening the slammer on my own. And with this, like, the slammer is disappearing for a second, and then it's spawning the troops. And I try to time it that the troops, or like my troops overall, are dodging the air sweeper, which they did. But in the end, I mean, time is an issue. And I thought I dropped the archer at the stupid bit. Either way, I guess after the first attack, I'm totally fine with this attack. Like, obviously I did some mistake. Otherwise, this could have been another overkill triple. Like, 2 swag invisibility spells. That was so unfortunate. Either way, this army is just so much fun. It's my favorite army by far at the moment. And well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.